Okay, after screening, we are going to synthesizing and reporting SLR result. We have to actually, okay, now we actually, after applying inclusion, exclusion, all the criteria, we get, suppose, for example, 50 articles. So we have to actually critically review that 50 articles and we have to report them in our paper. So during synthesizing data, the reviewed data can be presented any of the following way. So here, so you reviewed articles, just we are not going to describe the result. Now, actually, if you wanted to just present your data, that means you get the information about your actually searching. Whenever you search, you get the information about the year of publication. And you will get the in 2024 how many publication about this. In 2023 you will get how many publication. That means you will get the trend. Yearly you will get the yearly trend. Also you will get the idea about the which country actually focusing this. For example, suppose the new thing, if the topic is new, you can conclude. Suppose for example China people, just Chinese actually, China just doing research on this field. Also you can conclude, okay, UK doing that in the field research. You will get the idea from this searching. So you can interpret, you can present your data by using histogram, time series, or how about trend analysis. And another thing, nowadays people are using the visualization tool. So you can visualize your the data whatever you get by using different. So you want, if you wanted to just visualize your map of journal, author, or a specialized discipline, you wanted to visualize, you can visualize using different tools. Here, just as an example, I just put some figure. This is actually how you can. Still, I'm repeating. Still, we are not going to the result section. In the result section, we can obviously include that thing. Not actually, we are describing the actually what are the information. So now actually, this is the space we can actually represent our literature search document or the number of documents. So here in the first figure, you can see in the different continent, you can use different for plotting this one. You can use different software. So for example, there is a lots of country. From this figure, you see okay which country actually doing most of research, and you can present in a global map also, or you can use the trend analysis by using Excel. And in the right side of this slide, you can see there is a map. Nowadays, people are using that called actually kind of interaction map. So in that map, actually, the you in the core in the middle you see the China. That means the most of the research is the field actually is covering China. And for plotting this one, the figure you can use the both viewer. This is also software, or otherwise people nowadays using lit map. Lit map you can also use. So another important thing actually I have to inform here, using the software you will get the lucrative figure, you will get the very nice figure and very nice presentation. But the important thing is you have to correlate, you have to describe them very well, because just showing the figure, very attractive figure, is not enough. You have to explain the figure, why, and you have to clarify why actually you put that figure, why you use that figure, you have to explain. The reporting, and then I am going to the reporting review result. Suppose the required information, whatever we get, we have to actually explain them. How? So once the review has been conducted, the result must be compiled, and on the basis of this, conclusion derived with regard to the research question or the objective. This includes some examples. This is actually, we can, for actually reporting result, you can use the different statistical method to compare your information. And another thing you can use, you can cover by previous research. The topics covered by previous research, you have to explain. And also you have to identify the research gap and challenges. What are the research gap and challenges you have to inform inside your reporting result. And if you get result, your required number of data, then you can do also meta-analysis. For example, actually, the published data or information can be described directly or indirectly. You'll find in different papers the people use, for example, X et al. 2020 reported the morphology of photocatalysts directly influenced the photocatalytic pseudo reduction. That means you directly saying, okay, X et al. Reported this, or indirectly you can just give your own opinion. Suppose that by reading all the paper, you can give your opinion. So for example, there is a direct influence of photocatalyst morphology on photocatalysis process. Then you cite the paper. You can use the later one is actually very good if you can this is good. Actually use actually own your own language, and then cite the the cite the actually paper when actually from where you get the information.